1,500 years ago, a terrible struggle began between the gods of Cerelia. Azrai, the Lord of Shadow, assembled a mighty army of gnolls, goblins, and elves. To counter the evil horde, humans and dwarves united, and with their gods marched to war. But the shadow prevailed. Knowing Azrai's victory was at hand, the gods gathered their remaining forces at the foot of Mount Deasmar. During the battle, Azrai's true evil became clear, and the elves switched sides, joining the forces of good. Finally, the gods themselves took form, bending every energy towards Azrai's destruction. To destroy Azrai, the gods sacrificed themselves. Heaven and earth shook as an explosion shattered Deasmar and the lands around it. Those who survived the cataclysm were imbued with some of the divine essence of the destroyed gods. Those begotten of Azrai's blood fought their way free. In doing so, they discovered they could steal the blood power of slain foes. The heirs of Azrai's blood became known as Anshalan, Elven for blood of darkness. One such abomination is the Spider, a half-goblin, half-spider terror. Another is Rove Manslayer, a mighty elven lord, who alone did not desert Azrai. Azrai's greatest champion was Prince Razine, a warrior of unequaled skill. His acts of blood theft, war, and evil unspeakable have transformed him into a towering, stony-skinned horror, now known as the Gorgon. The other survivors of Deasmar were called the Blooded. These gifted mortals had inherent blood abilities which could be handed down to their descendants. Roll, half-brother of Razine, forged the Empire of Anweir. He and his heirs ruled justly and well for 1,000 years. 500 years ago, the Emperor Michael Roll fell to the Gorgon, leaving no heirs. The Anweirian Empire fragmented into a host of smaller realms, each ruled by a blooded regent. Warring among themselves, none have proven worthy to ascend to the Iron Throne. Now, the Gorgon's dark schemes to turn the fascist Anweirians against each other. His agents have been working for years, sowing seeds of dissent, leading each regent to believe that he or she alone can reunite the Empire. The Gorgon prepares to strike when his scattered foes are most vulnerable.
Kill them! Kill them all!